Are you guys ready for some fun and excitement tonight? The first performer you are about to witness tours all across Western Canada. He has performed for the Edmonton Oilers, Coca-Cola Corporation, and has performed on a TV special called Off the Wall. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Chris Yuill. All right, how are you guys all doing tonight? Are you guys having fun so far? This table definitely is. All right, tell you what, I'm not up here to hypnotize you of any sort. I'm actually just going to get things started here, though. My name is Chris Yuill, by the way. What I'm going to do is a little bit of comedy, a little bit of magic. Anything you don't find funny up here tonight? That's probably the magic part, okay? So keep that in mind, and we'll do fine. Actually, I always like to start off the show with a little bit of advice. Let me just change my stage here a little bit, if I can. I always like to start off my show with a bit of advice. It is in the form of a magic trick, a little magic trick. Uses a little bit with a magic trick, a little bit with a cigarette, a little bit with a cigarette. Excuse me. What happened there, buddy? You dropped something there? A little magic trick with a cigarette, but I need to borrow a lighter. Does somebody have a lighter I can borrow? Somebody got a lighter? I'm sure there's some smokers in the crowd here. Who? You got a lighter? This gentleman's got a lighter. Ah, perfect. There we go. Is this one of these childproof things, buddy? Oh, just the metal tap thing. Because we're going to do a little magic trick with that cigarette and this gentleman's cigarette lighter. Where did I put the cigarette? Oh, it's probably in the pocket here. Okay, maybe not that cigarette lighter. That's a good lighter, buddy. Where do you get something like that at? I think you got it at Torches R Us is where you got that. Now that could have caused some serious damage had I had that on my face ready to go here. Especially with the amount of hairspray I got in tonight. You better hang on to that. That's a little bit too dangerous. I got some matches up here on stage anywhere. It's not going to work for you, pal. I don't know when they try that after. I got matches somewhere. Oh, here they are. Always misplacing my matches. There's the matches. A little bit safer than yours, buddy. Because we're going to do a little magic trick with a lit cigarette. But like I said, this is a bit of advice. Who in the room, by round of applause, smoke? Smokers in the room, let's hear you. By round of applause. Oh, not too many. Okay, non-smokers, let's hear you. Where are you at? Non-smokers. See, there's actually less of them. They're just a little more enthusiastic. Did you notice that? A little more lung capacity than the few that smoke. I should just point this out. I should point this out. I don't smoke. Okay, I normally don't smoke. I only smoke during the trick I'm about to share with you. Do the trick about 20 times a day. A little magic trick with a blue silk and a lit cigarette. And like I said, this is a bit of advice. This is for the advice of the few smokers still in the room. Here's my advice. I'm sure you've heard it before. Quit. But I'll show you how easy it is. You too can actually quit. That's easy. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. I catch fire. Okay, you want to throw some water on me? Appreciate that. Just kidding. Second piece of advice I'd like to give before I get started. Who in the room, again by applause, does not, I repeat, does not like the metric system. Does not like the metric system. By applause. Okay, okay. A few of you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is Canada, by the way. And in Canada here, the metric system has been around for 36 years. Okay? I'm pretty sure it's here to stay. I don't think it's going away. Okay, so here's my advice to you. If you don't like the metric system, first of all, learn the metric system. It's a fairly easy system to learn. And second of all, support your metric system. Okay? Personally, I support the metric system every inch of the way. Third piece of advice I'd like to give before I get started here. Who in the room, again by applause, has animals at home? Animals at home? I'm not talking about your boyfriend now. I'm talking pets here, okay? I'm talking about pets here. Cats, rats, elephants. This one I'm saying from my heart, people. If you have pets at home, please be kind to your pets, okay? And I'm always thinking of a friend of mine when I say this. He's not so kind to his. Does it in the wrong place. He rubs his nose in it. Yeah. Does something wrong and he hits it with a belt. And I mean the buckle end. And that'll kill a budgie. So please be kind to your pets. Tell you what, I did promise you guys some magic. A little piece of magic I like to start with to show off with a big blue silk. A little magic trick I like to call my opener. Sort of the opening effect of the show here. A little magic trick I like to call my opener. I'm just going to bring all four corners of the silk up here like so. Little magic trick I like to start off with. Little trick I call my opener. My opener! Don't applaud that one. Actually, what good is an opener? Unless You have something, of course. Where is it here? To open. There we go. A full bottle of Courtenay for me. I think if you guys would applaud the booze, that's right. I might need that a little later on. All right, here we go. The Chinese linking rings. I got other stuff. Never mind. We won't be doing that. Hey, do you guys like card tricks? Do you like card tricks?
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's too bad, because we're going to do a rope trick, actually. Some of you like rope tricks. A little piece of rope magic for you guys using these 3 pieces of rope. Let me just grab one out here. 3 pieces of rope. Let me just get them on out here. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. As you can plainly see, I have a short one. I meant a rope, ladies and gentlemen. Short piece of rope, of course. Of course, I have a medium-sized piece of rope. And of course, the last one, as you can plainly see, that is the long, very, very long piece. All 3 are different. But somebody said they look alike. Actually, you're right. They do kind of look alike, don't they? Actually, I know what confuses most people. I know what confuses them. It's actually the long one here. Never the short one or the medium one. Tell you what, I'm actually going to get these examined. I'm going to get these examined. Would you examine that for me, sir? Make sure that is a solid piece of rope. Same kind you find at home in your bedroom. Go ahead, give it a tug. You can just sit right there. Check that one. Sorry, I had to give you the short one there, buddy. Let you look like you're used to it. Go ahead, examine that. What? Does it stretch? Does it stretch or anything like that at all? Pretty solid. It is pretty solid. All right. I'll take it back from you. Perfect. All right. And did you give it a tug, sir?
19-year-old.
Not the rope. I meant the rope. You gave it a tug. Okay. And that one, is it solid? It's pretty solid. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. And I was just kidding about the bedroom jokes. The ropes in your bedroom. I was kidding. Yeah, you're probably more used to something like that, aren't you, pal? A little more familiar. Maybe these ones? How about these ones? Maybe. I got the whole set in here. All right, just like I said in the very beginning, I have a long one. And I mean that, thank you. I have a medium-sized piece of rope, and of course, there's the short one. All 3 have been examined right here by the audience tonight. But you see, when I started this trick, I had 3 that sort of looked alike, didn't I? Sort of like, no, exactly. So I'm thinking. Are you guys confused?
Yeah.
Or do you always just look like this? Okay, I know it's confusing you. I'm using 3 pieces of rope. 3 pieces is really tough to follow. Let's get rid of a couple pieces. We'll do a trick with 1 piece, maybe the long one that you examined here. We'll do a trick with the long one, get rid of the short and the medium one, and move on with things. How's that sound? Fair enough? All right, fair enough. There you go. All right. Hey, do you guys ever wonder about weird and wacky things?
Yeah.
Like why things are, how things are? Now, we do a lot of traveling in this business, and it seems like I'm always on the road, and I'm always wondering about weird and wacky things, why things are, how things are. Now tell me if this is not weird. Why is there no such thing as a B battery? A B battery.
You would think you're stuttering.
Now think about this. Think about this. You have A batteries, double A's, triple A's even, C's and D's. Obviously, I have more time on my hands than you people do to be thinking of stuff like this. Okay, this one you guys will all agree with. Why is it whenever you phone a wrong number, you never get a busy signal? It's true, isn't it? You always get that same person, too. I'm sorry, wrong number. This is the weirdest one of all. Has anyone ever seen one of these things?
Yeah.
Hangs beside some of the guys are shaking their head no. Hangs beside the toilet. I'm sure you've either seen it in a public restroom or even at home in your own bathroom. Like, who invented something like this? And why? This thing hurts, people. I'm sticking to the paper. You guys can definitely have that. All right. All right. I did promise you some rope magic. A little piece of rope magic for you guys using this piece of rope that this gentleman over here examined. I'm actually going to tie a nice tight knot in this piece of rope. Nice tight knot. Now, of course, my job as a magician is to actually get rid of that knot. All we do is give it a little rub, little squeeze, kind of like you do at home, sir. A little rub, little squeeze. And you can actually pull it out right off the rope. Catch coming your way. There you go. Little souvenir for you. Someday that'll be totally worthless. I'm sorry, you guys will just have to bear with me 1 second. I was out in the parking lot a little earlier and I think I may have stepped on a pebble and it's really starting to irritate me here. I just want to get rid of it. It's really starting to tick me off. Ah, that's much better. Okay, much better. All right. Same piece of rope that this gentleman over here examined. All right, we're actually going to cut the rope this time. Where's my scissors? We're going to cut the rope into 2 equal lengths. Cut the rope into 2 equal lengths, just like so. Okay, unequal is what I meant to say. It must be a metric thing or something, I don't know. I'm going to tie it back together. I'm going to try and make it back into one solid piece of rope again. This one I suggest you don't blink. Okay, don't actually blink or you'll miss this one. But here we go. Don't blink, but here we go. Back to one solid piece of rope again. Don't blink. Here we go. And there it is, back to one solid piece of rope again. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Some of you guys aren't buying that, are you? They buy that in Turner Valley around the road there. Just a little bit. I'm sorry, is there anyone here from Turner Valley tonight?
Yeah, right here.
You're from Turner Valley, sir?
Yeah.
I'll talk a little slower. You guys realize when I'm in Turner Valley, that joke might just go slightly different? I hope you realize that. I'm just kidding. That never fools anybody. It never does. Tell you what, I'm actually going to make my job much more difficult up here on stage. I'm actually going to tie the rope and cut it a few times, giving myself a big mess. That's once. Let's go. Ooh, almost got the finger there. That's twice. One more time down at this end, giving me 4 pieces of rope tied by 3 knots. Much harder to do, or at least much harder to say. 4 pieces of rope, 3 knots. If we want to restore this piece of rope, all we have to do is give it a little tug, just like this. And there it is, back to one solid piece of rope again. Thank you. Not. Okay, I did miss the middle one. Since I did, how about a couple of quick impersonations for you guys? Elton John. Sunglasses for the guy from Turner Valley. Sunglasses, sir. He wore a lot of sunglasses, you see. So, Lassie, maybe, Lassie? No. My grandmother. I'm not supposed to laugh at that one. Whoa, we're not going to do that one tonight. Tell you what, we're going to keep things clean up here. Tell you what, if we want to restore this piece of rope, all we have to do is give a little tug, just like that. And there it is, back to one solid piece of rope for you guys one last time. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this one more time, or at least until everyone applauds. We'll get you this time. This time using the knife right here. This guy right here, stand up. Yeah, you. You know, you sort of look like the guy that killed my parents. I'm kidding, buddy. Sit down. I killed my parents. That's fine. Well, hey, take a bath, go to school. How much of that can an 8-year-old take? You know what I'm saying? But for the last and final time, watch this. Back to one solid piece of rope again. Here we go.
No.
No. Here we go.
No.
No. Thanks for helping, sir. I'm sorry, I do apologize. It is my fault. Actually, it works a lot better if the knot is down there, closer to the bottom. Tell you what, I'm actually going to get rid of that. We'll get on with the show. And there it is, back to one solid piece of rope one more time. There you go. Right there, one more time. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one more quick one. It's not that funny a trick. It is a good trick. It uses the same piece of rope. Oops. Did they see that? No. You guys probably all saw that, didn't you? No. Okay, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're saying. Magicians up their sleeve, all that kind of stuff. Let me just get rid of this and we'll get on with the show. Fair enough. We weren't supposed to see that. I'm just going to get rid of it here. Obviously not the short one. Oh, there we go. I think I got it. Uh-oh, stuck on something. Let me check. Let me just check something. Let me check. Yeah, there's the problem right there. Okay, now we got it under control. There we go. There we go. Is this how you do it at home, sir? Through the... Or no, the handcuffs. You use the handcuffs. Stuck? Oh, hang on a second. There we go. I got hung up there a little bit. Sorry about that. All right, let me just get rid of this. We'll move on with things. There we go. Now we got it under control. There we are. Look like Pee Wee Herman there, don't I, folks? Yeah, coming in a theater near you. Somebody will get that on the way home. It's a little drive to Turner Valley, isn't it, sir? Let me check. Yeah, there's the problem right there. Okay, now we got it under control. There we go. This is rope burn, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. If we can figure out where it's going here. Hang on a second. Oh, here comes the knot. Woo! All right, there we go. Now we got it under control. There we go. Stuck again. Maybe I'll just cut the darn thing. Wait, I think I got it. What the The heck is up with this? What's that, nice pecker? Thanks for noticing, I really appreciate that. So, what's working with the birds? The nice pecker on the birds there. Never know how those birds get in there. No, I know how those birds get on the shorts. What I can never figure is always where this little guy comes from. Come on out there, sweetheart. There she is. Oh, there she is. Oh, you're okay, you're okay. This is a real live dub, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't believe me, I'll throw her at you. No, I'm just kidding. Remember what I said, be kind to your pets, and I truly do mean that. Tell you what, we'll put her away, we'll get on with some more magic. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, let me just tuck her over here inside her little box for the evening. Yeah, like you guys have never eaten fried food before. Take a break. Look at that, buddy, a full meal deal right there, huh? Get in there, you little nugget. Is it warm in here, folks, or is it just me? Just bear with me a second. It's a bit warm up here with the lights and stuff. Let me just bear with me. Actually, I want to take my clothes off and run around. This prevents streaking. So, want some? No, you're okay. Alrighty. Tell you what, I'm going to switch gears here real quickly. I need to actually, let's see here. You guys, earlier in the show, I pulled out a deck of cards, and a few of you guys were sort of gung-ho to see a card trick. I will do one quick card trick. I only do one in the show here, possibly. This, let's go right here. This lady right out front here. I'm just going to step right out here. Does that look like a regular deck of cards to you?
Okay.
Yeah? Then explain this to me, first of all. You can't do that. You can't do that with a regular deck of cards, man. It's just not going to happen. I'm just kidding. I do have some cards here. Do you guys know what kind of cards these are, though? Playing cards. That's right. They're basically playing cards. That's right. No, they're basically playing cards, of course. And that is because they play. Playing. Never mind. Okay. Don't know why I do that night after night. All right, here we go. As you can see, though, these cards are not connected of any sort. I only use a trick deck so you guys would know what a trick deck looks like if I was to use one. Not only that, but they're actually all different on the face. They're all the same, red backed on the back. I'm going to get you to select one card. I'm just going to step right out in the audience. Go ahead, reach in there. Anyone you want, your free choice. Anyone at all, your free choice. Anyone at all, your free choice. Seriously, it's your free choice. I'm just kidding. You don't actually have to take that one. Go ahead, anyone at all. Go ahead. Show it around the bar. Don't show it to me because I know the trick. Also, we're going to get this card signed so that we definitely know that that is different. Does somebody have a pen I can borrow? Somebody got a pen I can borrow? Right, the stick. This gentleman, throw it on up here. What the hell is it? Oh, I got it. What's the good name? Helga's House of Pain. Where do you get something like that at? Is that here in town? Or in Black Diamond? Where is that? Are you Helga? You're not Helga. Oh yeah, we are Black Diamond. Did I just say Black Diamond? Hang on a second here. Hang on. You know, I don't think I have one like that. I do now. Thanks, buddy. Tell you what, we'll use my pen just to save a little time, shall we? Don't show me the card. On the face of your card, sign your name, any distinguishing sort of mark that we know that that is definitely your card. Not only is it different from the rest of these, but you'll have your signature on the face, not your face. Okay, on the face of the card, perfect. All right. You done that? Don't write a book. She's writing a book. I'll take the pen back. That's how I got it. Now that should be dry already. That should be dry. You can actually give it a rub. Make sure it is dry. That's permanent ink, folks. That's permanent ink. It used to say permanent ink on the pen here, but it rubbed off or something. I'm not even sure myself. Actually, it could be just vanishing ink altogether. I'm really not sure. But I gotta get you to place your card into the deck 26 deep. All right. What's your name, by the way? Mandy. Do you want me to shuffle them, Mandy?
Yeah.
You don't trust me, is what you're saying. Okay, I will shuffle Mandy's card, but I'm actually going to shuffle them tonight face up. Do you know why I shuffle them face up, Mandy? Oops, that one's not face up. It's because I'm looking for your mark is what I'm doing. I didn't see it though, Mandy. I didn't see it. Tell you what, I need you to do something for me. I need you to, first of all, make your mind go totally blank. Well, that was quick. Perfect, okay? Awesome. I need you now to think of three things. I need you to think of the color of your card, the number of your card, and the suit of your card, okay? Three things. First, the color. Color is is it a red card, Mandy?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you weren't paying attention. On the back, they're all red. was definitely looking for the mark again was what I was doing. I didn't see it here. Let me just put it back into the box before I cheat any further than I have. All right, you are thinking of one card and one card only though, Mandy, yes?
Yes.
The card you selected, of course. Oh. And you're thinking of 5 of hearts. There it is, the 5 of hearts. Your card, the 5 of hearts.
Wrong. No.
What do you mean by no? That wasn't it? The 5 of hearts wasn't it? Well, that's why I sometimes don't do card tricks, folks, because sometimes you may say, I'll tell you what, Mandy, you keep thinking of your card before the end of the show, we will get it, okay? You keep thinking about it, we will get it. Tell you what, I'm going to switch gears here real quickly. I need to actually borrow something from somebody. Does somebody have a $5 bill I can borrow? I know they're all sitting on their wallets going, no, man, no. Somebody's got a $5. I tell you what, I'll make this promise. Whoever gives me a $5 bill tonight, if I don't get it back to you before the end of the show, I will give you a $20 bill out of my own bag right there. That's 4 times the amount of money. You can't get that in any bank, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody got a $5 I can borrow?
Okay. Come on,
I need a $5. We'll just take a $5. No, a $5. No, a $5. 5. This gentleman's got a $5 right here. Look at that. There we go. All right, perfect. What's your name, sir?
Jared.
Jared? Do you mind if I place a tiny little rip in your $5 bill, sir?
All you want.
All right, little tiny rip just like so, something like that. Perfect, there we go. A little bit more than I anticipated there. Actually, Jared, there is a reason why I ripped the bill off like this. As you can see, that is the only corner that will actually fit that piece of, or that bill. Not only that, but on the back here, Jared, there's a serial number, and it matches the serial number on this corner. Because I'm going to give this corner back to you, but I also have something very special just for playing along. I also have a can of lime jello, just for playing along, buddy. Hey, there's not many of these given out, okay? You know what I'm saying? Here you go, Jared, there's the $5, or sorry, there's the, we got some drink spillage there. And of course, there's the, I'll give you that. Try not to get it too wet. We don't want it wet. All right, but pay close attention, Jared, to the rest of your money. Okay, it's sort of important. Here we go. I'm going to actually fold the bill, or sorry, the rest of the bill. I'm going to fold it up into the smallest package that I can, possibly. That's probably about as small as it's going to get there, Jared. All right, I also have something over here. I have an envelope, which I'm actually going to place your $5 bill, or the rest of it, into this envelope right here. Tonight, I'm going to seal it in the French manner. It's as French as I know. Wait a minute. It's got this little peel thing. What the hell's up with that? There we go. I wonder I didn't taste any glue. All right. But Jared, I have 2 other envelopes. Those are the ones to confuse you with. I'm going to grab them out of here. 2 other envelopes. We're going to mix your $5 bill up with these 2 right here. These 2 envelopes. Pay close attention to the one with your money in it. It's sort of important. Here we go. You still have it, Jared? Okay. How about now?
No.
All right, how about now?
Sure.
Definitely not now. Okay. And we're going to mark them as well. Tonight, in French. Deux. And 3. All right. Told you I didn't know much French. 1, 2, or 3, Jared. Your free choice. 1, 2, or 3. Pick me. I'm just kidding. You don't have to pick that one. Anyone you want. Pick me. No, I'm kidding. Anyone you want, Jared. Seriously.
1.
1. You want to pick 1? Number 1. His free choice, sir. Number 1 goes off inside the pan, just like so. I have something very special over here, Jared. Oh, cool. Just stop, drop, and roll, buddy. It'll be fine. Hey, does somebody have a lighter? Somebody got a lighter I can borrow? Sure. That thing's a little too dangerous for me. You weren't paying attention to the pen thing, were you, sir? That just about fills that up. Look at that, look at that, look at that. A couple more shows, that's full. I'm telling you. It's going to happen. I've got some matches over here. I ain't going near that with a lighter. You think I'm crazy? I got a lighter for matches right over here. All right, number 2, what did we put in there? Number 1. Number 1 is now on fire. There we go, folks. Number 1 is now on fire. Sir, since you gave me the lighter, gave being the key word, what's number 2 or number 3? Your free choice. 2. Do you want me to burn 2 or keep 2?
Keep.
It's up to him. He gave me the lighter.
Burn it.
Burn it.
No!
Are you sure? Heck with it, it's not my money anyway. There we go. Number 2, by process of elimination, into the fire. Just want to make sure it's going. Pass that back to Jared over there if you will. All right, number 3's on fire, or sorry, number 2's on fire. How is my fire going here? Let me just stoke it a little bit. Ooh, it gets warm up here, folks. Hang on. What are you guys drinking? Go ahead, open it on up there, Jared. Open it on up. Check it out. pull out the $5 bill, make sure the serial number fits, make sure everything is as intact it is. What do you got there? 7 of clubs. Was that your card? No. There's no money in there?
There's an envelope.
There's an envelope with a 7. Oh wait! There's a quarter missing on the 7 of clubs. Does the $5 quarter piece fit? He's actually trying it, folks. It's not going to fit. It's close. It's very close. Maybe I turn it around. No, not quite. If you have a 20, it works better with a 20. We'll do this thing. No, I'm just kidding. We don't want to. Oh, don't take your 100 and we'll just get out of here tonight. All right. Well, there you go. 2 tricks that have sort of gone south, folks. All right. Let's just move that off the stage there. Tell you what, let's tell a joke so Jared forgets all about his toonie that he told me a moment ago. There's these 2 tall trees growing in the forest, and 2 huge tall trees, and all of a sudden a tiny little sapling starts to grow in between these 2 trees. And the one tree says to the other one, he says, "Is that the son of a beech or the son of a birch?" Those are trees, sir. He says, "Is that the son of a beech or the son of a birch?" The other tree says, "I have no idea." Just then a tiny little woodpecker lands on the sapling. They're like, "Mr. Woodpecker, you're a bit of a tree expert. Can you tell us, is that the son of a beech or the son of a birch?" Woodpecker says, "I'll give it a check." He starts pecking away at the little sapling. A few moments goes by, he looks up at the big trees and he says, "That is neither the son of a beech or the son of a birch. That, my friends, is the best piece of ash I have ever put my pecker into." Right there. Sort of a clean, dirty joke there for you guys. Tell you what, I got something in here somewhere. I've got another pet with me. I'm just going to find him. His name is Rambo. He's always hiding on me. I think he's here somewhere. Let me see if I can find him. Oh, there he is back here. Let me grab him out here. He is a bit shy. He is a bit shy, folks. He is a bit shy. Let me just grab him out here. What the hell is up with that? He is in here. He is in here. Hang on a second. Bear with me. Bear with me. Oh, there he is. Rambo, how'd you get in there with that? All right. He's a bit shy, though, folks. He is a bit shy. There he is. There's Rambo, ladies and gentlemen. There he is right there. Rambo. Oh, that deserves a munchie. There you go. A little munchie for you there. All right. Did you want to pet him? Did you want to pet him? Ah! Oh, sorry. He was going for your throat, too. Did you see that? I'm just kidding. What is this, ladies and gentlemen? What is this thing? It's a boy. No. Actually what it is, it's sort of a bed spring and a blanket. You can actually make one of these. They're kind of cool. What you got to do is go out here on the highway, grab a very large, or grab some roadkill, anything will do. Go home, grab a very large bed spring, shove it right up his, never mind, it's technical, it's very technical. But you can make him come alive. 2 fingers and he actually wiggles his tail just like that, 2 fingers. 1 thumb like that and he looks up at you, Rambo, and you give him some loving, of course. 1 finger like a water pistol and he eats out of your hand. Munchy, munchy, munchy. Munchy, munchy, munchy. Munchy, munchy, munchy. Munchy, munchy. Munchy, munchy. This is the important one, folks. 4 fingers. 4 fingers makes a boogie up your body. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Always use 4 fingers, never use 1. Woo! He hates that. He really does. He does some impressions. Let me do them for you. I have to first hypnotize him, and he will do some impressions for you. Rambo, look deep into my eyes. And sleep. It's just that easy, folks. In this sleep-like state, he will actually do some impressions for you. He thinks he's Davy Crockett, Abe Lincoln, Tom Selleck, Brooke Shields, Madonna. He does them all, folks. He does them all. That thing off of Aliens. For the smart crowd, oh, yeah, I like this one. For the kiddies, balloon animals. For the smart crowd, Vincent Van Gogh. You know who you are. For the sports crowd, Evander Holyfield. It's because he had his ear bitten off, sir. 4 fingers, Boozer. Hey, two true stories to tell you. First of all, like I said, these are a lot of fun. Trust me, if you can make one of these are a blast. I was in this fancy restaurant and I had my, and I know it was fancy because the burgers, they came on plates instead of in those little boxes. So I'm in this restaurant and I've got Rambo tucked under my jacket, and of course the waiter comes along with my salad and he puts it in front of me, and I pull Rambo out of my jacket here and I make him start coming alive, and I'm actually feeding him right off my plate some salad, little bits of croutons and stuff like that. The waiter's watching me for about 5 minutes. He finally comes over to my table and he says to me, "Sir, you're not allowed to have live animals in this restaurant." I went, "What? No live animals?" "Medium rare." much training about that time, ladies and gentlemen. Another true story, another true story. This goes back to 2001, okay? This happened to me in 2001. Now, back then was a different time and some things happened, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute, but remember the year 2001, it's kind of important. I was doing a little different routine simply because of what was going on in the news and whatnot. And I happened to be flying from show to show to show to show one year, and it was in 2001, and I get to the air, before the night is over, I guess, and usually, as you see, I've got like lighter fluid, I've got handcuffs, I've got switchblades, I've got ropes in there, I got all kinds of weird lighters, a bucket full of lighters, I got all kinds of weird stuff in there, you won't believe half the stuff that's even in there. And obviously, or it's over here I guess, and obviously that when I fly, that does not go on the plane with me, okay, that goes under the belly of the plane, alright? And still, even then it's sort of sketchy at best. So anyway, so normally he's in there. And he goes under the plane. For some reason, in my hotel room that night, as I packed up, he somehow got into my carry-on luggage. Whether he jumped in, I don't know exactly what he did, but he got in there, and I get to the airport, my luggage goes through this little x-ray machine. Now I guess, on an x-ray machine, this thing looks really weird. Realize it's got a very large spring in it, and it's sort of fuzzy looking and weird, and it's got a tail in the whole bit. I guess it looks funny on an x-ray machine. I don't know. They stopped me at the thing, and the guy says to me, he says, "Sir, is that your bag?" And I said, "Yes, it is." He says, "Can we open it?" I said, "Sure, go ahead." He opens it up, and this is when I make my first mistake. He says to me, he says, "What is that?" And I look in there and I go, "That's not supposed to be there." Don't do that at the airport, okay? All of a sudden, about 6 other guys are around there, guards or whatever they are. They're really questioning me, seriously, what is this thing, okay? And I tried to tell them, well, it's just a spring inside there. It should be in my other bag, but whatever. I'm a magician, blah, 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 blah. And they're ready to cut it open. They want to see what's inside this thing. I don't know if they thought it was a bomb or whatever the case is. So they're ready to cut the thing open, and I'm like, no, I need it for my show. And I'm thinking the only way I'm going to get out of this is to actually show them a little piece of my show. Like I said, back in 2001, I was doing a little bit different show. So I go start to make them come alive, of course, and I hypnotize them, and then I make them Davy Crockett. He's Osama bin Laden. Now back in 2001, Osama bin Laden was kind of hot because he was in the news quite a bit for some weird thing that he might have done, okay? Seriously, not the good thing to do. But, 2 things. Rambo has no scar in him today, and of course, the guy with the rubber glove was quite gentle. So I mean, we got out of there alive as the 19. Yes, never do that again, so there you go. That's right, 4 fingers, boogies up the body, buddy. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Did you want to try it? Stand up, it doesn't hurt, really. Stand up. I'm just kidding, it would hurt, trust me. Alright, tell you what, we're going to move along here, switch gears here real quickly. Alrighty, same with this guy, we want to forget him about that loony that he loaned me earlier for Jared there. So, I need to borrow something from the crowd. No, I need to actually borrow a big, strong, tough guy. Where's he at? Some big, strong, tough guy. Who's he at? I need a big, strong, tough guy. Who? Carl! I don't want to always pick on the front table because you guys will all think that I'm in cahoots with these guys, so that's why. I need some big, strong, tough guy. Who? This guy right here? He looks like a big, strong, tough guy. Would you help me out, buddy? Give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as he comes up here. Come on up here, don't be shy. All right. Come on up here, sir. Let me just sort of clean up my stage a wee bit here. All right. All right. Stand right over here if you would. Let me just land it with a messy stage. How you doing? What's your name? Scott. Nice to meet you, Scott. Yeah, you are a big tough guy. Let me have my hand back. All right.
The other button.
Stay right there, Scott. This lady right here, just sort of because you're in the right position. No, just put your hand in there. No, just put your hand up. Just put your hand up so Scott can see you. Just keep it up. Keep it up there.
I got.
Keep it up there. Keep it up nice and high. I know the lights are a little bright up here, Scott. Keep it a little this way. Keep it up there. Where's she at? Can you see the lady with her hand in the air? Yeah. Because we also need a female volunteer for this trick. Oh, the lady with her hand in the air worked just perfectly. Give her a big round of applause. Come on up here. Don't be shy. No, you come on up here. Give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be shy. That's how we pick them. All right. Alrighty, come on up. All right. So it's Scott. Come stand over here. No, you stand right over here. Perfect. How you doing? What's your name? Renee. Nice to meet you, Renee. So it's Scott, Renee. We're going to do a little magic trick. First of all with Scott, then Renee. All right. Here we go. A little magic trick using these 2 magical silks. Now these are real magical silks. They've actually been imported for me all the way from the Far East. All the way from Newfoundland, Scott. Far East in Canada, if you're looking at a map, folks, it is. Would you examine those for me, Scott? That's enough, okay? I'm just kidding, I'll give them to you in a minute. But first I'm actually going to tie the 2 knots together. We're going to tie a nice tight knot in these 2 silks, tying them together. Did I say tie the knots together? I think I did. Was it ever tied the silks together? Does that look like a solid knot to you, Scott? Pretty solid, yeah? Do you have a pants pocket free for this trick? Because you need your hands free for this trick. We're just going to tuck them right in your pants. Ah, heck with it. We'll just put them right there behind that big belt buckle of yours. There you go. Perfect, perfect. I just got to point this out, ladies and gentlemen. My hand did not go in deep, okay? My hand didn't go in deep. It's not the four fingers thing, okay? My hand didn't go in deep at all. I'm not a homosexual, okay? You're not a homosexual, are you, Scott? Okay. Oh, it's not that I'm against homosexuals, okay? In case there is any in the crowd, I'm not against them. Actually, a couple of the guys I've slept with are homosexuals, so I mean, what are you gonna... I'm kidding, buddy, I'm kidding. I'm straight. Oh, I haven't forgot about you. Don't be running away on me. All right, what was the name again? Renee. Good memory, Renee. All right, perfect. These are yours. Cool. Come stand right over here. We're not going to tuck them in your pants, Renee. Unless you want me to. But that would be a whole different show. All right, but here we go. We are going to actually tie them together just like we did with Scott's over here. Just like so. We're tying the two together. Something like so. All right. Does that look like a solid knot to you, Renee? Yeah? All right. And I did say I'm not going to tuck them in her pants, and I won't. I'm going to place them right about here. It will be just perfect. Perfect. All right. Here we go. Do they need to go deeper? No. Oh. That's what's going to let me there. Yours ain't going any deeper, pal. Yours are staying right where they're at. That's good. And in fact, if they start to rise, you're out of here, just so you know, all right? Hey, can I borrow your hat? That's a cool looking hat. Can I just borrow it for 1 second? No, I'll give it back. I promise. I'll give it back. I will give it back. That's cool. I'm just going to actually set it right over here, seriously, because I have something very special for you, Scott, while you're on my stage. I do. You get to wear the special magic hat while you're up here on my stage, Scotty. There you go. Now don't tilt your head forward, it might slide off, you don't have much friction up there, it looks like. But it's actually got a real magic wand in it and everything. It's kind of a cool looking Merlin thing. Goes really good with the silk skirt. Renee, I don't have a hat for you.
That's okay.
I have a toilet brush, maybe. Never mind. Oh, I got something else though. I do have something else. Where's it at? Where is it at, actually? I have something very, very special here. You stay in there. You're okay, Scott. You're okay. Hang on a second, where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Okay. I have something very special for you, Scott. We're going to actually do a little magic trick with this little red silk. Those silks tucked in Scott's pants. And that cool looking magic hat. You ready for this, buddy? Here we go. All right, here we go. Silk goes off into the fist. Is it going into the fist, sir? Yes, it is. Is it still going in? You've heard that once or twice, haven't you, pal? Go ahead, blow my fist. No, don't spit. Just blow. Just blow. Perfect. That little little red silk actually does slowly and magically vanish. It is gone. Cool, huh? Yeah, cool. There you go. You know where it went, Scott? It actually tied itself in between those two silks we tucked into your pants moments ago. You might have felt something, Scott. Hand is quicker than the eye, Scott. It is. Got in, got out. You didn't feel a thing. You didn't feel a thing. Well, it was a small silk. I'm not saying nothing else is small, but it was definitely a small silk. Renee, I've not forgotten about you. All right, come stand a little closer to me here so the camera can get you perfect. All right, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to twist this one into a little ball just like this, Renee. I'm going to twist it into a little ball. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, place it off into my fist. You'll blow in my hand. Not yet, but that was very nice. All right, here we go. At the count of 3, watch right here. 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead, blow on the fist. Renee, go ahead. Go ahead. There we go. Watch this. You're not going to believe that little red silk. Pretty quick, huh? Pretty cool. Yeah, right on. Amazing, huh? And that went right over her head, didn't it, folks? Okay, but first we need to wave the magic wand. Scott, that's your job, my friend. Let me just grab the magic wand for you. Out of here, there it is. Let me just grab it out of here. Take the magic wand yourself. Wave it over Renee's silks, first of all, then over your own. Don't hit her there. She might not like that. Don't hit yourself there either, buddy. It'll be stiffer than this, really. Go ahead, take the magic wand, wave it over Renee's silk. What did you do here, buddy? Does this happen to you often, Scott? Take the magic fan instead. Just open it wide open with both hands, wide open with both. What the hell are you doing here, Scott? Making my shit is what you're doing. I need a wand. I do need a wand. Oh, wait! The wand and the magic hat. I'm going to leave the hat behind. I'm just going to get the wand under there. Take the magic wand yourself. Take the magic wand. Step a little closer to Renee. Wave it over her silk. Perfect. Step back. Wave it over your own. Perfect. You did that like a pro, Scott. You did. Are you okay? Because you look a little flushed, actually. Aren't you glad you didn't get to wear that? Tell you what, folks, if I did what I said I did, though, that little blue silk should be right here. That little red silk should be right there. You, Renee, hang on to this one with your right hand. Hang on tight. Your right hand, yeah, perfect. Turn and face the crowd a little more. You, sir, hang on to this one with your left hand. Left hand, hang on tight. Do not let go. Okay? Maybe a little more to the side. That just looks weird, is all it is. I don't know. Doesn't look right. At the count of 3, I'm going to pull both those silks simultaneously. At the same time. That little blue silk will be right, or sorry, little red silk will be right there. That little red silk will be right there. You guys just hang on tight, do not let go. At the count of 3. 1. 9 of clubs. Never mind. Okay, here we go. At the count of 3, guys, just hang on tight. Do not let go. 1, 2, and 3. And there it is, the little blue silk, little red silk, tied in between. Good trick, Renee. But somebody's fooling somebody here. And you, Scott, do you like hockey? Wait, these cannot be Scots. These are clean. You guys give them a great big round of applause for helping me out on my stage. I'll take that up and take your hat down with me. Let us see you if you're wearing it. Tell you. Oh, man. Come on, tell you what I gotta do, folks. I am gonna get out of here real quickly, but before I do, I feel really bad that this gentleman, where'd Jared go? It was Jared, right?
He just quickly went to the washroom.
Oh, okay. We'll deal with him in a minute. But this lovely lady over here, she selected a card earlier and she signed it as well. And I don't even know where the deck of cards are. There's some over there, and I've not found it. And I feel bad that I haven't figured out your card. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to teach you guys all a magic trick. Would that be cool? Yeah. Now, magicians aren't supposed to expose secrets, but tonight I'm going to teach you guys one. It's a little magic trick. I'll actually do the trick first of all, then I'll explain exactly how I do it, okay? It's a little magic trick uses a little red silk. Let me just grab it. Oh, there it is. Little red silk. Now, like I said, I'll do the trick first of all, then I'll explain exactly how I do it. I take this silk and I tuck it inside my fist, just like this. Tuck it deep down inside there. I then say the magic words. Those are the magic words, because you see it turns itself into a chicken egg. That's the noise of the chicken, of course. Now the silk had to go somewhere. The silk actually traveled, went over here inside my pocket. Now I did say I was going to teach you guys how this was done, and I will. Like I said, magicians aren't supposed to expose secrets, but tonight I am. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to turn the egg around. Can you guys see that in there? Inside that egg. Can you guys see that back in the cheap seats? Inside that egg, there is actually another red silk, okay? In fact, it's not even a real egg, it's just a plastic, hollowed out chicken egg, okay? So what you gotta do is, first of all, find yourself a plastic chicken, okay? Follow him around, her around for about a week, okay? Out comes one of these, cut a hole in it, and you got yourself a magic trick. Now, of course, when I was looking for the little red silk to begin with, I reached into my pocket and I grabbed the egg in this position right here. Now, of course, you can't notice it because my hand looks exactly like the other one. Well, pretty close. You can wave to your friends. They don't notice it's there because they're too busy wondering why you got this little red silk. You then take the silk, tuck it inside the egg, okay? Not inside your fist, but actually inside the hole of the egg. Just like that. You tuck it down inside there. You then say the magic words, the chicken noise, everybody? A few sick chickens in the crowd tonight. You then turn it into a chicken egg, of course, and you show them now the silk has traveled and gone over here inside your pocket. Okay, but don't do this. Okay, don't leave the silk hanging out there, of course, because they'll see the second silk every time, and the trick is over. Oh, one other thing, you've probably noticed. I'm using 2 silks, okay? Don't use a red silk and a green silk. Okay, that's a whole different trick altogether, if you know what I'm saying. This is probably the most important one. Never, ever, ever, once you show them the silk has gone into your pocket, and you show them the egg has changed, or it's changed, the silk's changed into an egg, never, ever, ever turn the egg around, because they'll see the silk inside every time, and the trick is over. But I tell you what, if this accidentally happens to you, and you get caught in this position right here, just snap your fingers. There's nothing to the trick, it just looks really cool. Snap your fingers, reach over slowly and carefully, peel off the hole. Grab yourself an empty glass, which I happen to have in here somewhere. Grab yourself an empty glass and show them that you now have a real live, well, I hope it's not live, but there is a real chicken, egg. And there you go, a little magic trick for you guys to learn after the show. Ooh, nice messy one too. Uh-oh, wait a minute. This chicken had a bit of a problem. Can you guys see that in there? There's something in there, it's red. It's not the silk. Actually, as I rattle it, it looks sort of like a folded up playing card. You picked the card, didn't you? Wouldn't that be something weird if your playing card got inside that egg? Can you see that in there, the card?
Yeah.
You can see that in there? Inside that card, inside that card I was going to say. Inside that egg, ladies and gentlemen, there is a folded up playing card. And if for some reason, what was the name of the card you selected? There is one playing card in there, ladies and gentlemen. And if somehow your card got inside and you also signed it, didn't you? I'm going to open it on up here. And you said it was the 8 of diamonds. And again, you also signed it. Ooh, a nice messy one. And you sort of signed it. I'm just going to show you real quickly. Does that sort of look like your signature? Because ladies and gentlemen, there it is, the 8 of diamonds signed by her inside that egg. You want to take that home, fry it up with some bacon? A little later on, maybe? Sort of a breakfast a la carte, you know what I'm saying? Tell you what, folks, I'm going to get out of here, but before I do, I feel real bad. There's a gentleman in the audience. He loaned me some money a little while ago, and we seem to have misplaced it, I guess. I need you, Jared, to come on up here if you would. Give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Bring that corner piece with you, and bring that can of lime jello, unless you've already eaten it. Has he eaten it? No, he's not. There it is. Bring it on up here, sir. Come on up here. Give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to touch anything at this stage of the game yet. All right. Now, you've had this can on your table, or at least in the whole time before we even burnt your money up. Have you tried to open it of any sort? Like, is it a screw top, a magnet, or anything like that? It's pretty solid. It is pretty solid. There is only one way into that can. And ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, there is no such thing as lime jello in a can. Only comes in boxes. There is only one way into that can, sir. I'm going to give that to you. No, I don't want to touch that because they'll figure I switch it or cheat or something of any sort. I'm going to try and not touch as much as I can. Go ahead, open it on up. Because inside this can, ooh, you can hear the come out of it right there. So you know it's a sealed can. Careful with that thing. It's like a weapon. Whipping it around and me. Gotcha with the can opener. Open it on up. Inside that can, there is something else. You can throw the can opener in the bag. Just toss it in. I don't care where it goes. Watch it. Doesn't break shit. Throw that in there too. Go ahead. Yeah. Perfect. That's what I like to do. Take that out of there. Go ahead. Take it out. Give it a sniff. Throw the can in there. Throw the can in out of the way. Yeah, perfect. Give it a sniff. Make sure that is a real lime. Is it a smell like a real lime? I'm going to take it now. I'm going to take it at this point in time. It is a real lime though. It is definitely. And you have a $5 corner piece because, ladies and gentlemen, inside this lime. What? I think so. Inside this lime, don't mess with me. I have a knife here, buddy. Inside. I'm just kidding. Inside this lime that has been inside that can the entire time that you have had, and again, there is something else. I hope. I'm gonna open it on up here. It's a messy one. Ooh, a nice juicy one. No, I won't. But inside this lime. It looks like a rolled up $5 bill. Just a second. Go ahead, pull it out yourself. You've heard that once or twice, haven't you, buddy? Unroll it. Unroll it. Where's the I'm going to just set this in here out of the way. Go ahead.
Is it?
Unroll it. Unroll it, my friend.
Are you buying beer?
Just wait. Just wait. Make sure the corner fits. No, go ahead, check the corner out. Make sure the corner fits. Make sure not only that, but it's the same serial number. There's a serial number.
I really don't know.
Oh, okay.
Wait, there's a face.
There's the face. There you go. Face up, try it. There you go. Check it out.
Doesn't matter.
On the back side is the serial number. Just check the serial number out. That's the main important thing.
APZ8548675. APZ8548675.
That sounds pretty same to me. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's $5 bill back. Thank you very much, Jared. Thank you very much. No, you keep that. They'll accept it only as a tip, Jared, okay? Just so you know. They'll only take it if it's used as a tip, period, all right? Tell you what, folks, I am going to get out of here, but before I do, actually, I want to do one last thing for you guys. And we're going to switch gears here real quickly and get the hypnosis show underway. I'm going to do one last thing for you though. It's a card trick. It uses 3 jumbo cards and 3 cards only. As you can plainly see, that's the Queen of Clubs, the Queen of Spades, and the King of Hearts. Now it's actually not much of a card trick, okay? I'll tell you that right now. It's more the story or the poem that goes with it, okay? And tonight, I'm going to do like I keep my total show, I'm going to do it 100% totally clean, okay? And it goes something like this. I'll tell you this story using cards, rhyme, and wit. Composed by myself, and that ain't no shock. Keeping it clean, remember? This story you'll find of 2 gals and 1 guy, a soap opera of sorts. Now let's find out why. The first 2 of 3 were husband and wife, a king and a queen for most of their life. Now he called her Edith and she called him Stan. You see, she was the queen and Stan was her man. Now the king, he could smile, but Edith could not. For it was child they wanted, but could not be got. Oh, the king, he was virile, potent, well made. It was the queen who was sterile. You see, she is spade. It's a spade, sir. The king neared his son, someone to carry on his name, and soon it was Edith he started to blame. The fighting and yelling, Edith could take it no more. She called Stan a bum and his mistress a creep. You see, she knew about Kate. Pretty young lass, face of a queen and firm shapely ankles. 'Twas Kate Stan lusted, but still loved his queen. A threesome they became, with king in between. The King Stan trio, they came to be known. But a king with 2 queens would be rocking the throne. Literally, if you know what I'm saying. But lust and greed don't mix well with fate. Soon it was Edith who lusted for Kate. It's 2010, ladies and gentlemen. These things happen. 2 queens in love soon sent Stan away, but Stan would return. He wanted to play. They refused him quick, sent him outside the walls, and should he return, they would cut off his bald head. But Stan was persistent. He wanted to stay, and he would return when Kate was away. A fight broke out. Edith screamed, yelled, and hissed. Not to mention the king. Boy, was he pretty upset. But Kate would return, much to Edith's delight. So what of King Stan? Nowhere in sight. So we're left with 2 queens. Quite happy, rather gay. But not so with Stan, he had not had his way. So what is the moral, the lesson we learn of Stan, Kate, and Edith and the tables they turn? Well, I've told it to Stan, and now I'll tell it to you. You can't have your Kate, and Edith too. Tell you what, I am going to get out of here. I'm going to get out of here. We're going to switch to a big round of applause for all my volunteers that I had up here on the stage earlier. So was the ones out in the show and whatnot. Without them, ladies and gentlemen, helping me out up here, of course, my show would slow right down. Also with the hypnosis show, if we don't get volunteers up here, obviously it's going to slow right down as well. So, just so you know, the show you're about to see tonight is a clean show, okay? You won't be up here humping your chairs. Okay? With enough drinks, you can do that after the show if you want, really. That's up to you guys. Nobody's going to get undressed or anything like that, okay? It's going to be a clean show. We're going to have a lot of fun, but it's going to be a clean show, okay? You won't be embarrassed or anything like that. It's going to be a lot of fun, all right? Before I get out of here, though, there's always 3 things that worry me after a show like this. First of all, did you guys have a good time today so far? All right. Cool. Anytime they have something here in the club, please come out, support it. Anything live comedy or anything at all like that, come on out and support it, which I see you guys have today. That's great. Second thing that always worries me after a show like this, of course, I realize you guys are drinking and you're having a lot of fun, and that's great, and that's what a bar is all about. But please, ladies and gentlemen, you have enough money for alcohol, you have enough money to find yourself a safe ride home. That is a personal one for me, okay? Please keep it safe out there. Thank you, yeah. And of course, the third thing that always worries me after a show like this is if this guy's going to be out in the parking lot waiting for me with a crowbar later on. Thanks a lot. My name is Chris Yuill. See you guys in a bit. Get hypnotized. Thank you.